Hey guys, this is Nefarious411 with episode 6 of my modded survival series. In the previous episode, I started some railcraft and Steve's carts, and I went ahead and allowed my Steve's cart to build or assemble while I was away, and it looks like after, I think it was 2 hours for the assembly time, it finally finished. Probably around halfway through, I realized that I forgot a module. I wanted to put a liquid detector. Liquid detector. I think it's called liquid detector. I can't remember the other name. I'll have to look it up. But there's some sort of module that allows it to detect liquids such as lava and water and make sure that the cart goes around instead of trying to go right through it. But we'll see how that works. If it becomes a problem, I'm hoping that I don't lose a cart because of it, because that cart was really expensive with all of the reinforced metals that I put on it, as well as the hardened drill. So I'm hoping that I don't have to recreate this just because it like fell in lava or something like that. But let me go ahead and take that out. And if I come over here, you see that I went ahead and cleared out a space, and this is going to be my little depot, my train yard. I can expand this, make it go that way a little bit, I guess. But if I put that there, you can see there's our cart. And if I click on it, there are the 4 internal storage, my height controller, my chunk loader, my railer, torch placer, and bridge builder. Yay! So I'm hoping, hoping that this works correctly. So let me go ahead and disable my coal engine just in case I accidentally put coal in it and set it loose, because there are a couple of things that I want to do. I went ahead and created these advanced detector rails. Advanced detector rails, and that's pretty simple. It's just a pressure plate, iron, and a little bit of redstone in there, and that will allow me to trigger a redstone whenever the cart goes over it. But there's a couple of things that I want to do. One is a module toggler, and this will allow me to toggle whether or not modules are on or off. And in order to do this, let me go ahead and grab some redstone. Need some smooth stone, iron, and some gold. So let me go ahead and do that. Oh, and over here you can see that I went ahead and created a couple more smelteries. I am going to use the Tinker's Construct smelteries to do some of my automation for ore doubling. And all of these tanks, seared glass, they have the ability to carry lava. So I went ahead and created a few, as you can see. It was really easy to carry lava. If I put this down, you can see that it retains the lava in it. So each one of these can hold 4 buckets. Then I just break it, come over here, fill up these other tanks, and that makes it a little bit easier. I think this will only use one of the lava tanks, either the seared tank or the seared glass. So then I basically just have to make sure that I keep it full at all times, but not too difficult. And this allows me to surround it with lava just to make sure that I have enough near me before I start doing large amounts of smelting. Went ahead and started cutting through some of the ores that I had. I had this chest here that was pretty full of different ores, and if I come over here, you can see that it churned through quite a few of these. Still don't have as much iron and stuff that I want, and that's probably because of all of the things that I've been building. And I actually need a blue, and I need an orange. That's going to be red and yellow. So let me go ahead and grab a red and yellow. Create an orange dye. There we go. Put one of those back. And advanced PCB requires 2 of these. There we go. Oops. And then there's my advanced PCB. And there's my module toggler. Oops. So if I come over here with the module toggler, it's a mouthful. Alright, so I want to make sure that at least the drill will turn off whenever it goes. I guess that's orange. It looks yellow to me, but it says orange. So let me place this torch in a different spot. And basically I want this to deactivate on the orange direction and activate on the blue. Deactivate orange, activate on blue. That way, whenever it gets on this side, it'll go ahead and activate the drill. That way we don't accidentally drill into anything that we need on this side. Keeps it a little bit safer. Chunk loading, I could probably just keep the chunk loader on all the time. I might just do it the same way though. Orange deactivate, blue activate. That way, because I actually have the chunk loader in my base, so if the cart's sitting here for a long period of time, it doesn't really need to have the chunk loader activated. I don't think that'll have any issues with that, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Cage auto pickup. I don't know what any of that stuff is, but I think that should be good. All right. So now, on this side, I actually need to create a cargo manager. Cargo manager. Ooh. Looks like I need more wood. And there's, oh, that's nether brick. That's not wood. There's some dark oak. I guess I have to go back upstairs, cut down a few trees, because I need a little bit more wood to create these little panels. And I really do need to replant this at some point. Otherwise I'm going to start running out. There we go. Let me just grab some oak while I'm down here. There we go. Oops. Might as well replant one of them. Alright, cool. Have to remember to come back up here and shear some of those leaves. Alright, what was I doing? I was creating the cargo manager, which is going to require a bunch of these. And convert some of those into planks. There we go. Let me just create 2 sets. I think I need 2 sets. And then I have no idea how many of these I need. I should have probably counted before I started. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll get at least these 4 corners. These, it's going to require 9. Alright, so I need more of these. There we go. And how many of those big ones did we need? Just the 2, right? No, we needed 4. Oh boy. This actually requires quite a bit. So I think I need to just convert all of these into the iron panes. And grab 2 more of these. There we go. And whatever this is. Okay. Ooh, I don't have any more iron panes, do I? Oh wait, That's weird. I have no idea. That was weird. So how does this go? 2, 3, 4. I think there's a sync issue. There we go. Is that enough? Yay! There's my cargo manager. And over here, if I put this down, don't go yet. Let's see. So this is the red side. So I should make sure that all of these sides are red. Oops. I accidentally cycled through it. There's like water over here, and it's been pretty annoying. I'll have to figure out where the source is and get rid of it. Red and red. Okay. So now I probably want to separate these 4 areas, and one thing that I want to do is make sure that coal and, let's see, I need torches, coal, rails, bridge material, and I think that has to be smooth stone, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't think I can put anything else in here as, well, wood, but I don't want to use wood. What about dirt? Ah, can't use dirt. Gravel? I doubt it. Okay. Well, crap. Probably need to create some mechanism for an endless supply of smooth stone. Because I do not have any other smooth stone right now. I'll have to build out some. Alright, so here I want to make sure that this change part of cart, currently all slots. Okay. So I don't think this can go anywhere except for the bridge builder slot, except for the internal storage. It might go into there. That might not work out too well. So if I put wood in those, put the smooth stone here, does it go into internal storage? Come on, get on there. Yes. That sucks. Alright, so I do need to make sure that this targets the explosive arrows, bridge material, and then I can make sure that I always have stone on hand. There we go. And railers, I need to make sure that I always have rails on hand. There we go. I created some more rails in between episodes. Not too much, but it'll at least help a little bit. And torches. I guess this does require normal torches, and I don't think I can use... Yeah, I can't use Tinker's Construct torches, unfortunately. So I need to make sure that I have torches on hand. There we go. Hello. And this is going to go in the torches slot. There we go. Cool. I might have to change this out. I don't want to create another cargo manager, but I might end up having to because I still need to get rid of all of the internal storage. So I guess I could change this to storage slots. So all storage slots will go to the cargo manager, and that'll empty out here. So if I put that there, make sure that this jumps on top. Come on, go, 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 go. And as soon as it hits that, it starts doing its thing. There we go, torches are getting loaded. And anything in the internal storage gets pushed here. Cool. Alright, so I might need to get, unfortunately, another cargo manager because I only had the 4 slots. There's probably a better way to do this, but I still need to load coal. I know that the coal can be loaded automatically whenever it finds it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the height controller. So this is basically showing what level this cart should dig on. But if I hit that, it'll go to my current level. So I can make sure that it stays on the current Y level, which is probably what I want now. I might change that later. For the torch placement, current threshold, light level is 8. I could probably change that to 7. That might be fine. So then it'll just check the light levels, and it'll place torches whenever the light level is below, equal or below 7, something like that. And I think we're good. We probably do need to figure out a way to get items out of this. So one way that I know of is to use the distribution manager, which is this block right here. And that's going to require 4 of these simple PCBs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And smooth stone, which I don't have. Alright, so smooth stone. I think a good way to get that, an ongoing supply, is probably just using a what is that called, from thermal expansion. Does that not work anymore? Thermal expansion, or maybe it did and I just didn't realize it. Nope. So I guess the only way to do that now is just to type thermal expansion. That's fine. Alright, so what is the machine that I'm thinking of? My mind's drawing a blank for some reason. Igneous extruder. Alright, so how do I make one of these guys? Tin gear, glass, and iron. Okay. That's probably doable. Tin, iron. Grab some of that. I think I have glass in here. There we go. Igneous extruder. There we go. And, oh, copper. Alright, so I guess I needed a copper. I thought it was iron. And 1 copper. There we go. So this will allow me to... Oh, there's the recipe for iron. Okay, that's fine. Got the copper for nothing. Here we go. Machine casing. So the recipes are quite a bit different than I remember. I need a piston, which I don't have cobble. There we go. So now I should be able to craft that up. Or not. Oh, copper gears. Copper, copper, copper. Really? It's just all copper? There's one with iron in the middle. Since I got quite a bit of copper, let me just create with all copper. Grab 2 of those, and this is for forestry, but apparently it's ore dictionaried with this. Alright. So here, just to make things easy, I'll probably just put my igneous extruder in the wall there. Since this is going to be creating regular smooth stone, I will need a constant supply of water and lava. If I didn't, if I had it on cobblestone, this will allow me to get constant cobblestone, but I think this is half a bucket each. Oh, that's not going to use the lava, but it will the water? That's doable. Okay. What's the easiest way to get water? Conduit. Do I have the ability to create conduit yet? I did create a little bit of power here, so I guess I can use power since I already did that with a Stirling generator. So let me create an alloy smelter. I didn't want to create any of this kind of stuff yet, but it looks like I'm kind of stuck into creating machines. There we go. I need my... That's weird. I thought I had bars in there. Alright. So let me go ahead and create some more iron bars. There's a machine chassis and 3 furnaces. And I think I have 2 furnaces in here. Cool. And last furnace. That'll give us... No. What am I missing? Cauldron. Alright, so now this will give us the alloy smelter. Cool. This should go ahead and grab power from the Stirling generator. And now it's just a matter of putting some quartz in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this should create some fused quartz or whatever it's called. So let me go ahead and grab a couple more of those. Because I think with the conduits, if I grab pressurized, I also need these composites. Got this and this, and I should have enough to do this. Oh, gravel. Cool. Yeah, it's one of those things where I wasn't really paying attention to what kind of stuff that I was going to need. There we go. Put a couple of those in there, and that should give us all of the binding composite that we'll need. There we go. I'm still not used to the sounds. It's kind of cool. It's a nice little sound that they have for Ender IO. There we go. And I probably needed to organize my inventory a little bit, but this will give me some pressurized fluid conduits and organize my stuff. Cool. And now I want to get from Ender IO, what is that called? The tanks. What are the tanks called? Reservoir. There we go. So I need a cauldron. And if I remember right, I actually need 4 of these. So I need 2 cauldrons. There we go. And surround those with metal. No, glass. There we go. Oops. Not that kind of glass, apparently. What kind of glass do I need? Quite clear glass. So how do I create quite clear glass? So if I do alloys, does this create quite clear glass? I cannot remember how. Yes, it does. Alright, so let that sit for a little bit. I will have to get at least 2 buckets of water, so I might as well run upstairs to my infinite water supply. That's over in the corner over here. And I'll have to make 2 trips, unfortunately. I think there's a shortcut over here. There we go. And for the time being, I'll just put it right here. I'll probably have the reservoir back here. That way it can feed directly into the igneous extruder. And that will work out for me. There we go. Ah! I need a little bit more coal, apparently. Do I have any coal left? I think I burned through a majority of the coal whenever I was creating the cart, because that did just eat through a lot of coal. Alright, so let me grab that other bucket of water while I'm here. Here we go. Fortunately, I have the Fortune 3 pick, and I should be able to get more coal whenever I need it. Alrighty. There we go. That should be enough to at least create one of them. No? Alright, so what am I missing here? Reservoir. Fused quartz. Oh. That's confusing. Alright, so at least 4 fused quartz. Got 3. Okay. So I need 1 more fused quartz. That was kind of misleading there. There we go. So this will create half of the reservoir that I need, because I need 2 more to actually make it connect and create an infinite water supply. There we go. And this should do it. Yay. Run over here. There we go. 1, 2, and this should fill up on its own. There we go. And let me put one of these things there and make sure that the water, which one's the back? This one's the back, right? That does not look like it's coming in. Let me grab a wrench, or my crescent hammer. I think the crescent hammer should work. The Ender IO actually has its own wrench, which is called a Yeta wrench, but this should work as well. And always active. There we go. Alright, is this going to give me infinite stone with 1 lava? Looks like it. Yay! Alright, cool. That works out really, really well. So now I should be able to at least get the smooth stone in here for my bridge building materials. I'll probably need to do something about the torches. But coal, it's going to be one of those things that I think I just need to let it grab the coal from the environment, and I think it'll automatically fill. So let me go ahead and allow the cart to start, and that is going to require some coal to get started. I definitely need to get coal. But let me go ahead and pop this in here and set this to, I don't care, low priority. Oops. Apparently the drill was on. I will have to grab all of those parts. Hopefully it does not take the module toggler. Let's see what it actually does. But you can see with the hardened drill, it actually carves out a 5x5 area. And the railer, it just pops down the tracks. And this should just keep going until it either runs out of internal storage or it runs out of rails or torches or something, and it'll turn back around and come back to the cargo manager. And I never did create the cargo distributor. I'll have to do that one here in a second. But I guess I can just let this run. It's already filled up quite a bit in here. Let me go ahead and grab those torches. These are the Tinker's Construct torches, so I can't even use those. But let me just let this run, see how far it goes, and you can see that it's automatically placing the torches whenever it detects the light levels down below 7. If I hit F7, you can see that I need a little bit of light right here, but the tunnel that it's carving out is completely lit up. It doesn't look like I have any issues with possible mob spawns. It puts a torch on both sides. So that is actually really good. So let me go ahead and run back over there, figure out what I need to do next, and I will be right back. Alright guys, it looks like the train, or the cart is actually coming back. Not sure why. Doesn't look like it ran out of rails or anything like that. Let me run down here to see why. Alright, so here is an issue with the lava. So it doesn't look like I'm going to lose the cart, but it does look like it's going to have some issues occasionally with lava. And that's mainly because of the fact that I forgot to put the liquid detector. So for this, I should just be able to block this off. Let me get in here. That is not going to work out too well, is it? Let me block it off like that. See if that's going to work out for me. Block that. That. Because whenever the cart comes back, it's actually going to take all these blocks away. I'm wondering if it's actually going to place a bridge there. Let's see what's going on over here. Looks like it's probably stuck because of inventory space. So let me empty this a little bit. And I'm probably have to do something about that, because we don't want the cart to place tracks. Oh, no, no, that's not what I meant to do. Stop, stop. Alright. So, let me fix this little issue, and I think I have hit that wrapping up point, unfortunately. Next episode, I will go ahead and fix this up a little bit, make sure that everything's working at least the way I had it before, and I'll probably need to go ahead and get that distribution manager. That way I can start piping things out of the cargo manager into my inventory, and maybe some of the metals into the smelting area. But for now, if you could go ahead and rate the video down below, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you like the series, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But for now, this is goodbye.